in a mortar, which is still sitting right here. So we have that. That needs to be mixed with rubber. To make a glue compound. The glue compound then goes into empty cells. Which gets smelted. Tech Reborn up here. You are a content tweaker. You can go in there. Your open computers. A lot of boron in there for some reason. I don't remember why. There we go. We finally have an ME controller. You don't go in there. You go in there. You're up there, along with you. Of course, before we can power up a decent ME system, we need better power. But it's a pretty block. Yeah, because so far we've got everything running off the coal generator. I might make another wireless relay, but I think that that's out of range. Not sure. Should check and see what the void miner has been picking up. While I'm thinking about it. Shoe slime. Oh, we've got some stuff. Yeah, the problem is the hugs from the slimes tend to end up killing me. So, got some peridot ore. What I'm mostly looking for is the litherite and the erodium, because that's what we need to eventually tier up the void miner. It is a very low drop rate unless you have a specific lens, and I just haven't felt like making the lens. Because I'm pretty content to just sort of wander into the world every now and then and just hang out AFK for a while. Okay, so that's that completed. Now the ME drive. Which is empowered Restonia. Magical agriculture. You're actually additions. stainless steel and silver sitting here? I don't remember. Let's go with the hardened. No, we'll go with the leadstone because I don't think that I have enough to build the entire array. So what does this need to look like? Actually, additions in power. So the display stands are 2 blocks away from the empower. I think that I'm building this directly over my nether portal. Did that? Yeah, that connected. Okay, so there's that system. Mostly wired up. Bioreactor, oil generator, leaf eating generator. That's all GP, watermill. Apparently I had sandy glass sitting in there. Mechanism. And I have a lot of basic bins. Advanced energy cube, enrichment chamber, gas burning generator. I forgot how much of a pain these were to build. Hello, Hell. And hopefully your day goes well, Jay. Also glass. How did I make you again? Osmium, refined obsidian, and refined glowstone. Okay, maybe later. I'm not super concerned about getting the empowered stuff set up currently. My biggest question is, what do I have those guys in there for? I don't know. Gasoline is a fluid obtained by producing biocrude or by processing biocrude in a fractioning still. I thought that I had biocrude somewhere. I will take the empty cells though. Did I have it set up down here? Magma crucible, fractioning still, gasoline. Apparently I got started on it at some point. How much is in there? Oops. There we go. So there's that. Naphtha, which I need 2 more cells of. Crude oil. I'm going to need to start a separate chest just for all of these. Oil cells. So this might... It'll get us 1 cell. I'm pretty sure. Platinum ore and diamonds we still need to work on. Basic plating. Or a galacticraft compressor. Which I need alumite for. And alumite is a pain to make because it requires aluminum, iron, and obsidian, which wouldn't be an issue, except the only way that you can get aluminum ore is by doing galacticraft stuff, or you can make it using triberium fluid and molten shibuchi, which itself is mana steel and molten silver, which is why I have the mana steel and molten silver in my inventory. We got that one figured out. So it's a 1 to 3. You can get that started. Nope. Up onto the platform, please. So there's 1 of the 3, or 3 of the 4. Is kind of how I meant to phrase that. And I finally got around to fixing the doors, so now they're both functional. Oh wait, apparently I had a bunch of oil sitting there. Okay then. That is a lot of canola oil. And apparently there are bees in my house. Yeah, Galacticraft is kind of hair pull inducing. I'm really hoping that there will be nothing glitchy in this version, but I'm also not holding my breath because there are some issues with the mod itself. Okay, plates can go in there. I've got another silicone cell. Tar balls, which just seem awkward. Oil cells can go in there. Huh. Reduces damage from hot sources. Every piece protects on its own. In the Nether, the damage reduction is more effective. Not bad. Yeah, updates to quest books can be an interesting thing. For a while, they were doing a fair number of updates on this mod, which I don't mind. They haven't rolled one out in a while. And it kind of improved stability. And I think that most of the updates as far as quests goes were tiers that I hadn't reached yet. So it didn't affect me at the moment, and by the time that I end up... Oh, I have an advanced bin. By the time I end up getting to them, it's not going to be a major issue. But I do kind of understand some annoyance with constant changes to things, and especially if the changes then don't necessarily function the way that they're supposed to. Thankfully, I've not had an issue with that in regards to this mod pack as well, or this mod pack. I can talk. Yeah, that is really an important step that I think a lot of, especially new mod pack developers, don't necessarily realize is that you have to do a lot of bug fixes, make sure things are still compatible before you roll it out to your audience to update. So most of these quests that I'm on now are really just waiting for me to get my butt in gear and get the Empowerer up and running. Which, do I really want to do that? I don't know. Oh, fun. That must have been a pain in regards to inventory management. No, the marble doesn't go in here. The marble goes up there. So I think for now, because I really don't want to deal with setting up the rest of the Empowerer, like, part of my brain is going, you should, because all it's going to take is hooking power to it. This, I only have one more thing to do, but that's going to require producing more. I mean, it's nice that they gave you some warning. They could have just, like, deleted the mod and, you know, goodbye to all of your items. Actually, I wonder how that would work. Okay, so we're waiting on the Shibuchi alloy. Glowstone ingots. Alright, what is... that's the alumite. Okay. I don't know if you can hear her, but there's a cat currently outside my door. Meowing for attention. That's RF. Okay, signalum. Constantan and destabilized redstone. Which I can get in the magma crucible. Also means that I'm going to have to get more redstone. Do not enable auto output. And aluminum, which is a 2-to-1 tribarium. That makes 3, and I need 20. So 7 would be 21. Right? I mathed that right? I'm pretty sure that I mathed that right. Hello, rain. I'm gonna laugh if it turns out that I had aluminum sitting in here somewhere. Apparently not. That's fine. So we've got that in the works, and then we'll be moving on to alumite, which will let us catch up on some of the machinery there so that we can make the Galacticraft compressor, so that we can then start making the glowstone ingots and these plates, which are probably going to be required for nuclear craft apparently. Yeah, apparently all nuclear craft are mechanism. That'll be fun. So for the time being, we're kind of stuck there. Could work on mystical agricultural stuff, but I don't really want to. White magic tier 1 is done. Nocturnal powder. Two aquamarine. Black dye. A block of coal. Illumination powder. 2 mana steel plates and a dilithium ingot. Where's the resonating wand? There it is. And block of coal. What are you? I have no idea what that was, but I smacked it and it disappeared. Cave illuminator. With liquid starlight. Blah. How much liquid starlight did it need? 4,000. Servo. I think I need a hardened fluid duct for this to work. If I'm remembering right from watching other people try this. So 6 Invar plates, 3 glass. That's iron. Oh, I have 2 alemite plates. That will be helpful. Invar. I need to remove the super glue. There we go. There's 3 of the 6 plates needed. And where was the tank? There it is. Oh, and we are running very low on power. That might be something that I end up doing off stream, is upgrading my power system a little bit, trying to bring the wind generators so that they're powering the system as well. Since we're going to need the extra power once we get the ME system up and running. Or we're going to need more consistent power that is not reliant on our coal supply. Okay, tank. I know, you're struggling power-wise. Because this is also taking power. I'm going to remove that from the network for now. Do I have you trying to go the wrong way? Maybe I do. Or do you just not work now? Should work. There, now you're connected the way you should be. There's that. Hey! We figured it out. Nice. And hopefully, since those pipes are hardened, they won't break. At least not break quite as rapidly. So you guys are all caught up power-wise. The thing that's still draining the buffer is this guy. That's fine though. Okay, so we have that going out there. We need a majestic ingot. Cave illuminator. Intermedium gears. This'll be fine. Because I need 8. There's the 8 that I needed. What will be nice is once we get the ME system set up, get some automated crafting set up for some of this stuff. Okay, that does work. I wasn't sure if it had to be a specific ingot in the center or if any of them worked. Though I will be the first to admit, when it comes to the whole automated crafting thing, I'm not good at setting it up. It's very much a learn by trial and error kind of process. Okay, 2 mana steel plates, ancient dust, and white magic dust. Ancient dust. 4 nocturnal powder. 5 aquamarine. And 2 mana steel plates. That's cobalt. Okay, so you guys go there. Magic dust. The gears. Oh, 6 aquamarine. Glass lens. And then the luminescence, which is extended crafting. Oh, hello. Which I still have some of because I kept finding it in dungeons. And 4,000 millibuckets of liquid starlight. Which I don't quite have yet. So I think I have 3 constellations identified. Only 2 of which are in the sky currently. Okay, hurry up, little aqua. Oh, no, there's the 3rd. Just a bit more. cave illuminator. And then infused wood is a decorative and a crafting material. It can be created by dropping oak logs into a source block of liquid starlight. This will not use up the starlight. There are 7 different types of infused wood that can be crafted. So I need 5 of them. Little bit of lag. There we go. Into a block. The sextant is a great little tool with 2 functions for the basic variety. You'll be able to craft an augmented one later. It is used to find shrines and also to assist you with building the required structures around altars, such as the crafting altar. Once you have upgraded your altar, you can sneak click the altar with your sextant. It will show you ghost blocks where you need to place down blocks in order to complete the altar. So that's 2 glass lenses, 2 gold, and 3 sticks. The glass lenses are 4 glass panes, 4 aquamarine around a living rock. Nope, that's not where you're supposed to go. You're supposed to go down here in blood magic. So I will need to get more aquamarine. Which I can craft in the mage's workshop, but it needs molten lumium. Which is another thing that I just kind of don't want to deal with right now. Okay. Don't really want to deal with Botania stuff right now, but I might be able to get through some of them just with what I currently have. So that's 3 mana steel ingots and a crafting bench. Okay, so there's that. The mana tablet. Black magic tier 1 is done except for the vengeance pickaxe, which requires a majestic component, which I could make. I do have 2 majestic ingots, but I think that I would kind of rather save those until I see what else I need the majestic ingots for, as far as quests go. That one's gonna take a while. That I'll probably do off stream because it's going to take a long time to get all of those blank slates. And I wouldn't be surprised if a couple of deaths are involved. Nine out of 10 blazes. Need to kill 4 more Endermen. These guys are going to be fun to kill. Not really. Frostmaw Hunter. Okay, well, we have been going for a while. And if I'm being honest, my voice is kind of hitting its limit right now, which is always fun. So it doesn't look like anyone from my normal crew is currently up and running. So I think that we are going to go ahead and call stream here. Thank you very much to everyone who stopped by. I greatly appreciate it. We should be back tomorrow with Subnautica. Thursday, we're probably going to return to the Minecraft hardcore world, since that is still up and running. I haven't died yet. And then Friday, we'll see. It'll either be Dead by Daylight or another game. But again, thank you very much for stopping by. I do greatly appreciate it. I hope that everyone has a wonderful day, and with the current chaos going on in the world, I hope that everyone stays safe. We'll see you tomorrow.